What's good? Alright, let's go, let's go. I think that's good enough. Justin Fields lands on IR. Alright, should be a short stream. So we only got 3 games to run. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Lucky. So we're gonna run Florida Atlantic first. I think I went through the red shirt shit already. But if they ain't played, I'm red shirt. They all play. Yeah, these two ain't played red shirt. Well, he played. That makes sense to waste their eligibility. No, I think he done played. Let him play. He ain't played though. He could bench. He on red shirt, huh? He gonna get the red shirt. He ain't played the one game. Ooh. Oh, let's see.
Hey DRG.
Yo. What's going on? Whew. Oh man. I think I did Oregon yesterday. I don't know. Let me check it there. Checking these red shirts. I don't think we can red shirt. Everybody done played. Yeah, he over the match too. We just checking to see who he can red shirt. Who ain't played. Dang, I should have red shirt. Oh, I can't red shirt that kick out. Wait. We'll go. We going red shirt. He ain't played with one game this year. Everybody else good. They don't touch the field. Do I want a red red shirt, huh? Let's see that. He's a red shirt. Huh? Boy, ain't seeing the field. Say that eligibility. Let's see what he did. I could reassure him though. And him. Alright, cool. If you ain't play by week 9, you ain't gonna play. We damn over it. Good, huh? Well, it ain't good. Nothing. Keep on. Oh, we gotta start Bryce this girl too. Let me go ahead and move on. Tough, that's tough. We gonna keep it the way it is. So let's go on to FAU and Navy. Grab me some water. Where we at here? I need Jersey though. Jolly Rogers. Ooh. Oh, Navy got some nice jersey. So we'll let them rock out. All right, we'll go with the black.
Welcome everyone to Annapolis, Maryland and the Naval Academy, where we're honored to watch some of the nation's finest square off on the gridiron. What we have in store today, a clash between a pair of squads from the American. As we'll see, the winners of 4 straight, the Florida Atlantic Owls, taking on the winners of 4 straight, the Navy Midshipmen. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up.
All right, let's go. Let's go.
Florida Atlantic about to put toe to leather and get this thing started. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Mids offense will get the football first. And it's often said quarterback is the most high-profile position in sports, and when you have a guy like this, how could it not be?
Yeah, he's the guy that the defense is going to be keying on. They've had all week long to watch film to get ready for him. But, David, when you have his kind of athletic ability and his kind of arm talent, he is so difficult to stop.
Yeah, you can have all week, you can have all season. This guy is so dynamic at the quarterback spot. They trust him. They know what he brings to the table. This offense revolves around what he can do.
Turning it on! Bulldozes his way through. And finally out of bounds after an explosive run by this ball carrier. The midshipmen got the explosive play on the ground. Let's see if they go right back to it. Gets the back moving. Here's the handoff. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Guys, we have a second here to talk about Navy. Really interesting matchup here. It's always fun when the top 2 teams in the conference get to square off in the regular season. With all the expansion, it's become a little bit of a rarity, hasn't it?
It has. Obviously, there's so many teams in each conference, but head-to-head still very much matters. So if you're sitting, obviously, at the top like these teams are, the head-to-head this day will really matter down the road.
Yeah, this was a game we circled way back in the preseason, expecting these 2 teams.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Navy!
We know a lot of offenses like to script their opening 10 plays going into games. They practice it over and over and over again throughout the week, and you just saw flawless execution on the opening drive by the offense. A nice job mixing in pass and run, getting different guys involved here early. They cap it off with a nice run late, but what a great job to take control of this game and the offense. They've got it moving now.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The give to the back. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
And the Owls with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll give it to the back. There he goes. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, you're going to be hard to stop.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Catch in the middle. It's Platt. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
They make the stop at the 37, but not before he's got 10 yards and the first down. This Florida Atlantic offense is moving quickly. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Owls come to the line with a new set of downs. The play action fake. Got his man quickly. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Owls.
And that's why this running back is so dangerous. It's not just handing him off the football, but he's a weapon in the passing game. You see his ability to catch it, turn upfield, make people miss it.
You want to play me in the main event?
Kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd.
Yeah, let me run about 2 games and we can run.
The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And here comes the Navy offense. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try
We
to
need
do
to
it
stop.
again on this one. Give to the fullback.
Like the last game of Livestream.
Every time, 5
Yeah.
yards on the first down play. Kept it on the ground last time. Let's see if they go back to it on second down. Off the play fake. Grabbed over the middle. It's Kent. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. On first down, here comes this offense. Dropping back, it's Horvath.
As me and you are main adventures, remember the one game where I came back.
Finally corralled, and not before. He picks up the first down. Boy, and last year was a massive success for the Mids under Coach Brian Newberry. They won 10 games. The thrilling comfort behind victory in the bowl against Oklahoma, and the future looks bright.
It does look bright, and it's Drew Cronick in this offense, man. It's so different. It's that they show the spread principles while still keeping the beautiful wing tee that everybody loves. So the variation on offense, Palmer, it made them even harder to stop a year ago.
Yeah, it really is a bit of a hybrid in a lot of ways. It used to be tough just when it was the regular triple.
I'm gonna practice.
Some different elements factoring into this as well. Big expectations. That win against Oklahoma got Navy fans really excited for this year.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Navy now facing third and short. To the ground to try to pick up the first. They thought they could just run it on third and short, but this defense was there to make the stop.
And just nowhere to go for that runner. He had no choice. That defense, they were bringing it up front. Everybody winning their one-on-ones, and they completely had him surrounded.
They'll run for it. He's not going to get there. Stop short on fourth down.
Nice job by the defense on fourth down, bowing up, getting physical, stopping the run, shutting down that fourth down play. Really good job by this defense.
They'll try the run. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Shoots it to the left. He's got an open man. It's a seam wide open. He's at the 10. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic.
What team are you gonna be?
Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways.
Miami,
and
bro.
They do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, we've got a final to let you know about, a game happening inside the ACC
Can I be home?
Boston College. Toughness on the road and picked up a crucial victory, and every win counts, don't get me wrong. But the victories outside of the comforts of home can really serve as a springboard.
Let go.
Never know what can happen when 2 good teams face off, but even the most
Can I be the home team?
have to be surprised
Yeah.
by this one, fellas.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Navy comes to the line facing 2nd and short. The option look. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
And I think that time the quarterback made the wrong read. He was trying to pitch it. He didn't have to, though. There was a lot of green grass and space out in front of him. If he just holds on to that football, he might not score a touchdown, but he's definitely going to be able to at least get positive yards. I think that's a play on the option the quarterback would like to have back.
Navy will have to punt it away. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. Florida Atlantic takes over again, and the Owls offense will go back to work. The early scripts have worked trying to add to this 14-7 lead. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. Finding an escape route. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Hodges. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Off the play fake on first down. Throws to the wideout. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit.
Well, nice job by the defense. They're playing with a big lead. They know the offense has to throw it, and they are inviting throws over the middle of the field, knowing they can break on these passes and maybe pick one off. Offense lucky that wasn't a turnover.
They shut him down immediately. They tried to pop the fullback loose, and no running room there. The midshipmen looking for a chunk play on 3rd and long. They'll run the option. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. They bring the punter onto the field now. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Florida Atlantic has the ball back, and the offense will try to put together a drive. Almost everything has gone their way so far, up 21-7, and they have it back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They feed him again.
What's going on, bro?
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Got a man. It's Messer. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. And the Owls with the 1st and 10.
How are you tonight?
Bro, we good, bro. How about you? How you doing?
To the air on first down. Throws to the tight end. Makes the grab. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line.
Remember, I'm watching the college
Like
basketball
that big,
game
reliable
highlight.
security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to
Who playing?
catch it and give me some positive yards.
Looking for room. It's Terrell. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Both teams made no secret they wanted to target their big play receivers, and they've done just that in the first. First play of the period will be a second down. They go to the ground. He stopped at the 14-yard line.
Shit,
They'll stay on the attack from there.
As a
Riverside UCLA.
it's tough to throw, right? The windows, they open
Okay,
and
okay.
close so quickly when you get down to the red zone. What helps you is running the football, but that's tough today because you're going up against one of the top 25 defenses stopping the run.
Do
Down.
you want to play after this game?
That's where they'll have it first and goal.
After the next one.
Perfect timing to call that pass play. It's third and short down here in the red zone. Everybody in the stadium expecting you to run the football, and if you don't get it, maybe you kick a field goal, maybe you go for it on fourth. You don't have to worry about that now. Because of the pass completion, it's first and goal.
Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Owls.
Ah,
Ran
man.
the short pass to put the 6 on the board. They've extended the lead and taken control here in week 9.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Hodges. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. And the midshipman offense making its way back onto the field. They're looking at a 21-point hole. There's still time to do some work, but there's also no time to waste. They wrap him up. He tried to get back to the line of scrimmage, but he's stopped in the backfield. And there is a little more difficult to defend than pressure right up the middle, and the big nose tackle brings it there.
And he starts right on the football. A lot of time he gets double teamed, right? Because he's right there and you got the guards next to him. But the big fella just uses his power, overpowers the line, gets to the quarterback, and gets the sack.
The midshipman trying to sail way forward on third and half a mile. Looking downfield, it's Horvath. Trying to get behind the defense. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. Navy will have to punt it away. Slips through the line. And there he goes. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Owls. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. On the double. They'll leave it with him. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. The Owls can really attack on this second and short. Give to the running back. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Well, this offense is sending a little bit of a message here. Of course, we know how much they've struggled on third down all season long. They're just never able to seem to get into a rhythm. But after that last running play, moving the sticks, you just wonder what that does for their confidence.
I'm gonna rebuild the Hawaiian palm trees.
Sophomore making a big play and
I mean, he is the Hawaiian palm tree.
Well, this offense has come out slinging the pill. They are throwing it. They are trying to be aggressive. We're only in the second quarter, guys. Already, this guy has over 200 yards passing.
Looking downfield on first down. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
And that's what this defense needs to get going. You've given up a bunch of touchdowns. You haven't been great early, but now you finally get some pressure, get the quarterback to the ground. Now maybe start turning this defense around.
The sure hands, it's Platt. And he takes it all the way down to the 10. Line, an explosive play for this offense.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run. They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. He's going to lose a yard on that.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line. Goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision. Looks like we're going to have to throw it, right? But if it's not open, just throw this thing away. You don't want to take a sack.
I can't
extra
get
yardage here. Just be smart with the football.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And Navy will go back on the attack. They face a pretty tall mountain here, Jesse, down 24, but if they're going to climb it, this is a good time to start.
Sense of urgency's got to be big right here. You just get the feeling at this point of the game, David, they've got to score on this drive. Obviously, their defense needs to get stops, but at this point, offensively, they've got to execute much better.
They got to be super aggressive. Down
Let's go,
24,
let's go,
you're
let's
gonna
go,
need
let's
3
go.
touchdowns, 3 two-point conversions, and
Ooh,
everything
good
to
tackle.
kind of go your way. So fast and throwing the football.
You know, when you're handing off to your fullback, oftentimes these guys need some space to work so they can build up a head of steam and get the speed going, but that guy didn't have anywhere to go on that one.
Caught in the backfield, it's Bryant. He
Good
did
hit.
not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. Navy will have to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half.
Yeah, time, man.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw
Good
that
catch,
one
man.
in there. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Off play action. Under fire.
We gotta get rid of that.
Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Pulls it in. It's Messer. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the 1st down on the throw and catch. Florida Atlantic will go to work with a fresh set of downs. From the red zone, looking for a man. Steps away. He just threw it away. The last thing you want to do is try to force something on 1st down in the red zone.
Let's go.
Man, it's nice to have a quarterback that can do this. Last
Get
week
stuck
was
right here.
unbelievable. This week, even better. This dude is absolutely on fire, in the zone, feeling it, using the whole field, doing whatever he wants, when he wants, how he wants.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. Looking for the goal line.
Oh.
He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Who gives a hoot? The Owls do. It's a touchdown.
To the halftime.
Navy will kick it deep to
The
get the
blowout
second
here.
half underway. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Florida Atlantic offense will return to the field. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. Keeping it on the ground to open the second half. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, they're trying to run the
going on the
football there,
ground.
just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
Trying to impose their will with the run. Breaks
There we
into
go.
the open. Got to be smart, patient, great vision. Uses all of that to get to the 29. And the Owls are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. And he needed 1 yard, and he didn't get it. The
Going for
defense
that.
won
Really
the
good.
battle up front. So in their own territory, on 4th and inches, the offense will stay on the field. Has to get there to move the sticks. And it looks as if Florida Atlantic will have enough for the first down.
And 4th and inches for me is a green light anywhere on the field. I'm going to run the football. I'm going to be physical. I'm going to go to my play. I know I can get it. I like the play call on 4th and inches to go for it.
The give to the back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
And it's nice to be an offense coordinator and go, all right, run it. Like, run it again. Run it again. 5 straight runs, moving the sticks, all easy, high percentage runs, keeping the ball on the ground.
Good
They
catch.
must think they have a physical advantage up front.
Knocked down immediately, but a big gain down to the 45. Florida Atlantic has the offense humming. To the ground with the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys,
Army
and
there?
staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
This shouldn't be a
Get out
surprise
of
to
there.
anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Now well
Let's
within
go.
striking distance as that 3rd down play gets them a first at the 29.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football, and you got to just keep getting positive yards. You got to keep the 3rd downs manageable.
Turning it on. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. Touchdown, Owls!
Oh.
And they take it in for
All right,
6
so
more
let's go and
points.
simulate.
You just
Florida Atlantic takes over again, and the Owls offense will go back to work. The give to the tailback. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
From the gun, give on the inside. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down.
Another good run. Man, he has been picking up yards in bunches today. Jesse showing off all the skills.
And he's showing no signs of slowing down, David. This guy just gets better as the game goes on. He is a beast.
Moving into scoring territory at the 36 on first down. From the gun, they'll try the middle.
And what's the closest guy to the football? defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
He works his way down to the 30-yard line before he stopped a gain of 3.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not... lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
This is the type of play.
Ugh.
Sides games. Are you tough enough to convert 3rd and short from the 30? Motion from the back. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He's into the open down the middle. The 20. The 10. Touchdown,
We got him.
Shipman. And they turn it into a
They
defensive
trying to
score.
hunt the business on.
This is a defense that prides themselves on getting turnovers, and it starts with the pass rush. It was the hit on the quarterback that forced the throw to not be as accurate as the QB would have liked. Nice job in the back end, securing the interception, and then taking it the distance.
All right, let's go. We good.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And it's up and good. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big 12. Iowa State needs to pick up the pace, but this puppy is far from over. And with that crowd there in Ames behind them, I'm kind of banking on a comeback. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to BYU. We'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about in this one, the Big 12, or anywhere else in college football.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Using his legs, it's Terrell. Just gets it to the 28, pickup of 1. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Leaves it with the back. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches.
Yeah, I'm about to send it.
To show off their hands in the passing game. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a
but it's
comeback
Sim.
for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. After swapping into the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down.
Sent you an invite.
Fires to the wideout. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down.
Take.
And sometimes you see great shooters and they get on.
Florida Atlantic has the ball back, and the offense will try to put together a drive. They'll go to the ground, running into the open space. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
All right, let's go.
Offense
Let's go.
getting
Let's
set for
go.
1st down. Running back searching for a hole. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. The Owls with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Leaves it with the running back. All down at the 39-yard line, but he's got 15 yards on the play and a fresh set of downs. Florida Atlantic going back to work after moving the chains. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Got enough for the 1st down and wants more. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain.
And I think as a running back, if you're this guy, you're licking your chops right now. This is what you want, right? You've got a big lead in the 4th quarter, and you're smiling because you know you are going to get the rock. They're going to force feed you the football to try and ice this game, and he's paying him off right now. That's a really nice run.
They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. Power football with the run. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. Florida Atlantic races to the line. With the run on 1st and goal. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Yes, you do.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, looking for the score. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on 3rd here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these downs, and I'm coming downhill. I'm running the football, trying to get this in the end zone. I only got a yard to go. I got to be physical.
They've already put this game in a hammerlock, and now they'll go for the submission hold on. And they're going to score again, yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conservative, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. So they put together a 9-play, 75-yard drive. And it was closed out by the short yardage touchdown.
Everyone subscribe so we could get to 1,000.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And here comes the Navy offense. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Got him, and nobody's close.
Let's go.
And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays. Now the play fake. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
And that's a good stop for this defense.
Good defense.
Listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today. Like, let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator.
What up?
Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but, like, let's live in this moment and try to...
Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
You know, for this quarterback late in the game, you just need to have a better concept of the situation. Can't take sacks at this juncture. And I know that the play gets thrown off, the timing's off, and you're forced to roll out. But if nobody's open, either run the ball, get what you can, get out of bounds. Can't take negative plays at this point.
They're throwing for it on fourth down. He just threw it away, couldn't find a man, and This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your unit. Like, when you look that good coming off the bus, those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm...
All right, so we got that out the way.
Ready to play.
Now let me get one more in, bro. Yeah, I want to finish this week. Pretty nice, though, like that. Let's see what Colorado got. The Buffs. I think I could go to all gray with all black. Yeah, we could do that.
One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to the home of the Utah Utes, Rice-Eccles Stadium in Salt Lake City. As we'll see, the number 13 team in the country, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on another team from the Big 12 in an intra-conference matchup, the Utah Utes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Buffaloes will kick it away to start.
Why did Coastal Carolina instead of Tulane?
Coastal Carolina. That's not a bad. Coastal Carolina's okay.
He was looking for some running room, but not
I think that's what.
stopped at the 18. So Utah's offense will
Chris Johnson, CJ2K.
I
think that's where he went.
Really get the blood pumping,
I think.
and we'll see who can manage their emotions best early.
Everyone's been
Chris
waiting
Johnson.
for this game.
I don't know if you remember Chris
Both
Johnson.
of these teams have had this game circled all the way back to the beginning of the offseason, so you got to be able to play under control.
With passion,
All right, let's go.
with energy, with hatred, because it's a rivalry game, but keep your emotions in check.
Colorado got Bill Goldberg, son. I don't know if y'all know who Bill Goldberg, the wrestler.
He played for the Vikings.
Wide open downfield.
Nah, he played for Tennessee Titans.
Before he stopped, and it'll be first down.
I think he went to Coastal Carolina. I might be wrong.
Moving. Let's see if they try it again. Out of the shotgun, they go to the
Let's
ground.
go.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And the Utes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. The give on the option.
Good
He was
stuff.
fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to
We gonna
wedge
keep
it
bringing
back
the heat.
to the line of scrimmage.
No CJ2K played for Lakeland.
Defense can taste
ECU. Okay. I know it was one of Carolina. Not Coastal, Eastern Carolina.
Field, and he needs a bunch.
Ooh.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose.
ECU, yeah. Not okay. You're right. I knew it was one of them Carolinas,
You
though.
got 17 guys running at it in slow motion. Like, you got to get the football offense. Very lucky to get that football back.
Punt is on its way. He's got it. He's got great speed. Coverage team gets the job
Still.
done, and they'll mark him down at the
All right, let's go.
38-yard line. So the Colorado Buffaloes offense will go to work for the first time today. And Jesse, they've got a quarterback that if he can get into a rhythm can certainly make plays for his team.
Here's the thing about him, too. He's not the most consistent guy, and he's not the most talented quarterback in the country, but when he's hot, he's really, really tough to stop, David. It's important they get this guy going early.
Yeah, and it's not just him. Like, the offense has to, around him, play well. They've got to protect him. Receivers have to make plays. The running game would be good to
Game.
get going, so it's got to be a team effort.
Go. Yeah, we got that delay game. Matter of fact, let me check the depth chart. I ain't played with them in a while. They ain't got but 4 running backs. That's all. We'll get the 5 y'all back.
That is a completely avoidable penalty.
26,
The
29,
quarterback just went into
17.
brain lock and lost track of the play clock.
Got to use all your running backs.
This
If not, they gonna be hurt.
full throat, splitting the
Ooh,
eardrums and
okay.
letting you know it's
Utah.
gonna be a long day. Looking for room. It's Welsh. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
You got to get some of
Play
that back.
defensive end, it's all about getting off the football. You can tell, gets off the football really fast, gets in the backfield, gets the running back before he knows what hit him. What a play by the defensive end.
With the catch, it's Miller. He's really close.
To keep them boys fresh.
Yeah, you can't just run the same running back.
Really
You
nice
gotta.
job
I have
by the
to
wide
run
receiver
all
on a
every
drag
back I
route.
got.
Fine space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man.
Then you gotta see what you got too.
Look
You
at that
know, you
QB.
never know.
Get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
That's gonna be tough to get.
To the ground to try to move the
Yeah.
chains. He's not even
We on the
moving
road. We gotta
back
go
to
for
the
it.
line
We gotta
of
go for
scrimmage
it.
as the defense gets big-time penetration.
They're trying to run the football, and there's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker went too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
X. No, R1.
Hauls it in, the first down and more.
Good stuff.
Not much of a fourth down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing.
Gotta get the
Easy
crowd out of the
conversion
game.
for this offense. And the Buffaloes come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
That's all week.
Here's the handoff.
Oh man, we running into the fullback, bro.
Well, they're just trying to run the ball, but that time there was absolutely nowhere for the running back to go, and as a result, that's a tackle for loss.
Look like cover two.
Scanning the field, it's Salter. Makes the grab, it's
Go.
Williams. At the 20, he's got space. Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score.
How nice is it as a quarterback when you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats?
There we go.
No, I can just throw it quick.
Ohio State starting RB was RB 3 week 1. Now he's starting with not cause injury.
Yeah.
Stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack.
Yeah, because you never know. You got to see what you got,
Looks as
man.
if we have an
So you
injury
gotta
on
you
that
gotta
last
check
play.
them
We'll
young
take a
guys
break
out.
to check him out. Operating in the red zone here on second down. The give to the back.
We can't run the ball in this
As
world.
they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity.
Listen, the offensive coordinator's best friend in the red zone is the running
This
game.
might be a
They
little
got
fight
his
right here.
commitment.
His name Will Jackson. He's a true freshman.
Yeah, I saw that.
I'm going to challenge them.
I wonder is
gonna
that-
try to be the more
is he a
physical
junior?
team. I love the play call. I think you keep running the football and stay physical.
Makes the catch. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much.
Wait, hold on. Let me check my depth chart because I don't think that's supposed to be him. I think somebody hurt though.
No true freshman.
Yeah, I like
Will
that
Jackson played baseball
for the Royals. Yeah, but I don't think that's his son though. I don't know. Well, I don't know. I don't follow Ohio State. I don't know if that's his son or not. Draylion Miller. Okay, so Joseph Williams is back. So Sincere Brown. Why would he be there?
No,
Yeah,
there's no relation.
yeah, that probably ain't no relation. Cause it's a Chris Johnson that played for SMU, and I thought that was Chris Johnson's son. Well, he used to play for the Hurricanes, and then he transferred.
And do you know it, George Brett?
Yeah,
So nice when you're an offense and you get in these
George
third and
Brett?
shorts and you
No, I don't
know
know
the
him.
defense has to
Brett
be
George.
aggressive, has to commit guys up
Wait.
front, especially in the red zone area. Nice job by this offense.
Bro, we can't get
slipping
in. We
the pass,
cannot run the
getting rid of
ball.
football, setting up a first and goal.
The Buffaloes will hustle with the line. On second and goal,
There we go.
again. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds
When you're in a hostile
one,
crowd, you
gets
gotta
it into
score
the end zone
first.
for the touchdown.
If not, it'll be a long
What a
day.
luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground. Giving that
Utah
guy
ain't
the
no
football.
pushover.
Baseball with Bo.
He played baseball. Okay, yeah, I don't really follow
Being
baseball.
physical and really setting the tone for this football game.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
All right, so we gotta play some
He'll
good
take the
defense.
return, trying to get better field position.
Ooh,
Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on
let's
the
go,
attack.
let's go.
They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own. There he goes. What a cut. Now he's loose.
Ah,
The 40 out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move.
And I love the idea of getting this guy screen throws because of his ability after the catch. So nice job getting downfield, getting a hat-on-hat, and giving him a tunnel to run through.
The Utes, after exploding for that huge run, back to work.
let's see.
Dropping back, it's Dampier. Using the quick game.
Woo.
Stopped just across the 50 at the 49-yard line to pick up a 10 and a first down.
We did stop them first. We don't really have to change our defense.
After the completion. Wants to go up top on first down.
Out of bounds. Good stuff. Good stuff.
Now, I know you two never faced off against each other in an actual rivalry game other than the Thanksgiving morning turkey bowl. But knowing you two the way I do and the way you know each other, Jesse, what would you have done to try to throw Pollock off a little bit on a stage like this?
In our opening 10-play script, I would have had David Pollock come maybe even double-team high-low, chop block.
4th and inch, let's go.
Every single play early.
Which is illegal, you bum. That's fine. But that's fine. You know what? I guess in retaliation to that, we would have just roughed the passer over and over, taking the 15-yard penalty.
And he missed it. Let's go.
It's petty. Sometimes it crosses the line of dirty, but that's why rivalries are so fun.
And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with a 7-0 lead.
Gotta get the run game going. Let's go.
At the 45 on his way. Nice pickup on the ground. They'll move the sticks with the first down.
Yeah, he kicked it. He showed shape.
Prominence for Colorado was fueled by a couple of superstars. Travis Hunter winning the Heisman Trophy and giving this whole program a bolt.
They also lost
Let's go.
Sanders, a quarterback, so losing a lot of talent on the field, but there are a lot of eyes on this
program
for obvious reasons. And because of the guy running the program, they're always recruiting extremely well. There's new talent coming in the building. Nobody can overlook Colorado.
Boy, it's crazy because the list of Hall of Fame coaches are incredible.
Okay, that's
You
Miller.
just go down the list, and I've heard that guy, heard that guy, heard that guy. And so they're starting to recruit better and get more talent. Can they solidify the line of scrimmage? That's what's been the key for Colorado. Can they be physical and tough up front?
Brought down just outside
These
the
boys
red
be
zone.
getting hurt.
Moves the chains. It's at the 22. And the Buffaloes getting set on 1st and 10. Looking for a man. It's Salter. Fierce impression.
I ran right into that.
Find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have
Crowd
time to
crazy.
go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick.
He read it.
And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but
let's go back to it. I don't think they're going to be in the zone again. Not back to back. Not on 3rd down. They're going to blitz and be down there. We should beat that. That's what they gave me to.
Working that left side now. Touchdown, Buffalo!
Go.
Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
So we up 14-9.
Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Utah has it back, and the offense coming onto the field. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. Trying to get rid of it. Not
Good
much
defense.
of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack.
Quarterbacks need time when they're in the pocket to complete throws. That QB had no shot after taking that hit.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Quickly to the
Good defense.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
It'll be 3rd and long. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Setting up the screen.
4th down.
They'll
Let's
make
go.
the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. And the Utes will try to pin them back with the punt. That last howitzer was nice. How about another one just like it? Pulls it in and looking upfield.
Ooh.
He got it out of bounds, but not before.
Right, let's put it away,
a nifty
fellas.
return on that one. First snap of this drive comes from their own 44. They'll give it to the back. Still on his
Go.
feet at the 45. Running free. And he'll
Put it away.
finish on in the end zone. Touchdown, control here in Week 9.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points
Oh
per
yeah,
game because they've
I
got
might need to
a lot
adjust
of
the sliders
speed
on
and
this.
they've got home run hitters.
Heisman
They
ain't that
score
hard.
fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it
Every
right
now and
there.
then,
They're
I say
recruited well.
you
They've
might
got
have
playmakers. They're
2
going to be a problem for
out of
defenses
100
all
games
year
that's
long.
gonna be like, all right.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the
It's
attack.
really not bro, honestly.
Yeah, it's not that, bro. You could blow anybody out with a sorry team.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders.
That's why I try to play with multiple teams just to
Offensively,
get
this
different
unit, they've been
levels
slow
of
and
difficulty.
struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick.
Sometimes the computer
until you
gets you
find
though.
that play or that
Sometimes.
scheme that you can use against this defense.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Dampier. He hurls.
Oh, he
deep
tried
on
us.
the left side.
Oh!
Down the sideline. Open space.
I tried to swat it, and I thought it was gonna be pass interference. Dang. All right, Utah.
Sometimes these games can
I really thought I swatted it, and he just looked at the ball like, what the fuck?
Nice answer. Put a drive together.
Damn, that hurt.
Defense has got to get you a stop.
We can never
Then you
get a
try to put
blowout,
that
bro.
drive together.
WTF was the animation.
Yeah, that was weird, man. I honestly thought it was gonna be interference. I hit square to swat it. Yeah, that's weird.
Going to need to step up to make sure this one doesn't get out of hand.
But we in the
as
second quarter,
quarter's
though.
about to
Let's
get
go.
underway. Kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10.
Ooh,
Buys just enough space
Close.
across the
That was
25.
close.
Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense.
we pretty much got the crowd almost out of it.
Obvious for this senior behind center. He's been turnover free. They're moving the ball up and down. Oh, he's got some space.
Ooh.
He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked.
That's a good
so
play,
far this
though.
first half of the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. And the Buffaloes have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches.
Got that
Motion
right.
from the wide receiver. Now they'll run it on the toss.
Get him off.
Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency and getting first downs and staying on the field. And you saw another great example right there running the football. Anything they want to do right now is working.
First down.
Pretty much, yeah. Anything you want to do.
Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just...
He went to the wrong hole. If he'd went to the middle, I would have been able to go to the middle. I had to follow the blocking.
And he's got to burst. If you give this
He
guy
went
just
way
a
outside.
he's
Damn,
gonna
he going
hit.
out there.
Right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
He keep going outside, but good shit,
And
man.
he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Buffs. Precision blocking up front.
You get one more touchdown. You simulate.
Back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes.
Once you get into a blowout, you might as well put your backups in and just let them play, get them
And
some
they pick
reps.
up
It
the
don't
extra
make
point.
sense to
Kicker knocked it right down the middle.
be hurting your starters. We need to be healthy for the playoffs.
He'll bring it out. It's Simmons. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Utah has it back, and the offense coming on.
Go Bird.
There's still plenty of time, but you see that 21-point deficit, and there is a...
51 guys, some reps.
Yeah, I gotta get on some rep, bro.
Swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
Get on some reps, simulate, try to get to the next week.
Looking to pass. It's Dampier.
Oh.
Makes the grab over the middle. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pick.
Okay.
The Utes come to the line on
Let's see if we can get a stop. Come up, press. Not giving no time.
Sends it back in motion. On 30 short, and looking for the first down. He didn't
Go
even have a
Bird.
chance to get back to the line. What a job by this defensive front. And the Utes.
Is that his son or is his nephew? I would think that Goldberg would have, as old as he is, I would think he would already. Oh yeah. I wonder if that, because Goldberg pretty old, man. I would assume that his son, that's got to be like his last son. That can't be his first.
They've gotten a superb performance from their senior quarterback. He's guided us up, breaks into the open. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
They'll try the run. Slithers into space. This defense
we should have beat that.
He's finally knocked down at the 26.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on every play, defenses are scared out of their mind.
Let's see if this works.
Wants to throw on first down. Pressure coming. That's caught. It's
I honestly thought he could beat that safety.
Will be stopped for no gain.
I know a lot of people are going to look at that play.
This might be a stupid play, but we finna try it.
But that could be the offense maybe setting something up. The play caller is going to remember that last play. He's going to remember how the defense
Tuesdays suck cause there's no football and I don't do anything on Tuesdays, but I have church on Wednesday.
Church on Wednesday, yeah. Yeah, it ain't no football on Tuesday.
He was not fooled on that one.
I got out early today, so I've been on 2K all day.
When it's off coverage, but you could tell the cornerback was up, ready to come, pounce on that screen, and get the tackle for a loss.
And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5.
Trying to go ahead and get through this season.
Kicking themselves for allowing a first
Get into the off season.
Going to give them a few yards and let them set up for a field goal. Instead, you let them move the chains, and now they're knocking on
And football, yeah. And have free stuff.
He has been on fire. We're only in the second quarter, and he has been absolutely lighting it up.
That's good.
Nice job that time, defense, but you know this guy's going to get a lot more carries.
The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in.
6, good stuff, man.
This is a guy that put a lot.
We can go ahead and simulate. It don't make sense to play. Call this pad and stat time. We just play offense. Speed up the game.
They go to the ground. Turning it on.
Ooh, stood him up.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front.
Oh yeah, let's try a score for half.
The Buffaloes can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. To the air, it's Salter. Got it in the
How you catch the ball like that?
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all.
Let's see what happened on this.
And the Buffaloes line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Grab near the marker. It's Welch. All the way down
Save
to the
time, save time,
27-yard
save time.
line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. And the Buffaloes will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Smalls. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't
Come on.
find anything, get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some...
Got some room.
Ah.
And he's run out of bounds.
I wanted to dive, but I was like,
the end zone for the moment. This offense is
he gonna
about
die
to
if he
face the
dive. I
one
die.
thing that can... And he takes it in for the score.
Ugh.
Touchdown, Colorado.
And this is blown.
Yeah, we gonna go assimilate to the next quarter. I think we get the ball, yeah.
The Utes will
At this
kick it away
point,
to crank up the
we finna put the
second half.
backups in. We just finna simulate the rest of the game. I ain't even want to play this no more because I thought Utah would have been a
On the
harder.
run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. They'll open the second half on the ground. Picks up the first down.
Make sure he get his 100 yards. Yeah, he needs 7 more yards. He get his 100 yards.
There was a lot of positive things to talk about. You got the lead, but you know what else will be positive, Palmer? Get the running game going early.
He missed the whole block, but he got a block.
Right here. And I think this coaching staff is going to try to put this game on the offensive line a little bit. Let these guys take this thing over, be physical, and push this defense around.
To the air, it's Salter. Skips away from pressure. On the run, fires.
Oh, come on.
He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. Not sure exactly what went haywire there, but the timing was just off.
And
Yeah, that was tough,
as a
man.
defense, right? You got to find a way to disrupt the timing.
That was tough.
Jam wide receivers or get to the
8:30.
quarterback and make him feel uncomfortable, but you can't let that timing be easy and effortless. Nice job by the defense.
That's caught. It's Hayden. There
Hold
we
on
go.
to it. Let's go.
Coming through that third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. The Buffaloes have this offense rolling. Looking to throw on first down. That's caught. It's
Oh,
They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
Wants to throw again. Makes the catch. It's Miller. Finds a crease at the 20. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their
that's all
ability
I had
to
on
throw
that
the
play?
football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
And that big gainer on the last one has him right back, going for the goal line. And a good, solid pickup there before the
Hey, that's
defense
100
knocks
for the.
him down.
He got 3 touchdowns
It's
already.
really
Let's
nice to have a
get a passing
workhorse running
touchdown.
back that you know you can feed and get productive gain after gain. Now over 100 yards. You've already got some separation on the scoreboard. I would continue to feed this workhorse.
Ow.
He might want another play.
Oh, ow. Yes. Let's see what happens.
Looking downfield, it's Salter. Touchdown, Buffs! Fitted in
That
the
was-
window for the score.
That was
They've
crazy.
extended this lead, guys, but sometimes
Ah, stupid they gotta be.
in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back down.
Let's see that again, bro. That was dumb. Look, there's no cornerback here. Like, look at this. They literally put no cornerback on him. You got the audible in him, and then look where he go. This is how crazy the game is. Like, this is the dumb shit that they do. Oh, he was supposed to be guarding him. So they was a man-to-man. Why would he be... In football, the furthest man out got the furthest man. So why would he even be here? So rule of thumb would be he would be here, and then he would be here, and then the linebacker would have him. Yeah, that just makes sense. And then you got your 2 safeties and corners over here. Yeah, I don't know. The logic be off
Man, you've
sometimes.
seen
So we gonna go to the next quarter. I'm not finna. Oh, let me put my backups in because I'm gonna simulate the rest of the game. I'm not even gonna play it right now. This is a blowout. It don't make sense. So they put the backups in. I don't want nobody to get hurt. Make sure we got the backups in too, because sometimes they don't put them in. See how they didn't put them in? Oh no, Julian Lewis is the backup. So yeah, I might get a couple. I'll get a couple reps with him.
They had a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on
Yeah,
second
we got
down.
the backups in.
The run from the shotgun. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Pass.
Caught close to the marker, it's Brown. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
And at some point for the defense, I'm just thinking, hey, man, like, it's got to be somebody else. I mean, the big tight end has made play after play after play today. And we know if it gets close in the fourth quarter, they're going to look his way, so the defense really needs to have a plan.
From the red zone, looking for a space. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
Come on, let me at least get him a touchdown.
Take him inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. They'll try to get the first through the air. Makes the grab. Touchdown, Buffaloes! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. That one pushes this lead out a little bit more here in the fourth, and now they can smell 8 straight wins.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down.
And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, you know, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive, because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. Looking for space. It's Hayden. Got the first down and more. And he's brought down after
Oh yeah, let me get him 12 more yards so you get him 100.
Threatening at the 45-yard line on 1st and 10. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got
that should be 100 right there.
Really good job by everybody.
And he hurt.
Good run and a first down. Man down
See
on
if I
the
can get my
play.
boy one more touch. One more touch. We gonna call it a night with Colorado.
Lewis to throw. Quickly complete.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Gonna swing it on 2nd down. It's caught. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo boosters.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front
I should let that set up. I didn't let it develop.
No, sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. And the Buffaloes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. 2nd down, he'll throw it. They're working that left side.
I messed that up too.
That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
They just keep firing.
Take the sack. Take the sack. Don't throw the foot.
Get to him
Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here with that.
There's a long and storied history of great games between these two rivals.
Nice little blowout for Colorado.
Really impressed by the poise by the winning team as well here. They weren't overhyped in this game. They came out, they looked prepared, they were calm, definitely confident. David, they were able to go out and execute well enough to get this win.
And it's hard.
I got one more game this week. One more game. And that'll cover this whole week.
Sometimes get overzealous.
To be Miami Stanford. Ready to advance. So they put Colorado at 8-0.
Then can we play?
Yeah. This should be a quick game. We'll blow Stanford out. I think Stanford ain't won no game. 1-6 on the phone. Yeah. And this to get us through the week. Cause these games they be taking a long time. But we in week 10. We'll be in week 10, so I want to go all green. Yeah, we're gonna go all green. I don't know what Stanford uniforms is. I think they just got one. Oh, so they only got one. All right, cool. Let's go. Get us some more water too. We're parched.
Welcome everyone.
Sebastian.
Home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Stanford Cardinal, taking on the second-ranked team in the land, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Stanford about to tee it up to get this one
Dang.
going.
That's crazy. I got two guys in back there with the same number.
Just never had a chance to shake
Go.
loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So Miami,
Them the boys here.
take the field first. It's not
Alex
often we
Ballman.
focus on a matchup quite like this.
That's crazy. He transferred from Tulane.
Mere tight ends in this game.
And we've seen it recently, right?
All right.
Ty Warren last year, Brock Bowers the year before. Like,
Put
you
Pringle
can
there.
build an offense around an elite tight end.
We'll
and
put
all of
Lau
these
there.
schools do it. The speed, the
And we
playmaking
want to
ability,
put
the versatility. Palmer,
Brown
I
there.
bet you wish you had a guy like this you could throw to.
Let's
You're
go.
right, David. I played with a lot of NFL guys at tight end, but none of them were as dynamic as these two right here. And you're going to see them get the ball in a variety of ways.
Oh, he's got some space. Picks up
And
a
Fletcher
useful
coming back.
5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. The Canes in a good spot here with second and short. Using his legs, it's Pringle. At the 45 on its way.
Woo!
Defense on skates that time. They finally
Oh, yeah,
drag
this
it
gonna
down
be
to
a-
the 42.
And busting big runs like this, we always talk about the running backs, but it's the big boys up front, paving their lanes, those receivers gluing on those DBs that make these plays really go for big yardage.
And how about those receivers? Not just the glamour of
Wait, hold on. Why would Trader be? Why would it be Trader? Somebody must be hurt. Why would he be there? Or did I swap that Keelan match? No, I wouldn't swap that. Maybe I did. Keelan Marion, Trader. That don't make sense. Tony's the slot. Trader. So Tony. And Tony. Oh. That don't make sense. Something ain't right. Hold up. My lineup ain't right. Malachi Tony is the slot. So then Trader should be here. Tony should not be there. Yeah. All right.
passes, but doing some
All right,
dirty
cool.
work, too.
No doubt. When they get on those guys in the second level and get on those DBs, that's when you break those big, long runs.
Oh, good stuff.
Finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. You count up those explosive plays in the game, and you put a little extra star by the big run.
Yeah, and this running back is a weapon, boy. He is so good in space. He's got shiftiness. He can make guys miss. And if this guy gets into the second level, watch out. He can hit a home run.
Outside the pocket.
Oh, I really thought he was going to play that different.
They can't make the connection.
Bad news on that play, it's an incompletion. The good news is the quarterback knew if his guy wasn't going to catch it,
I thought he was going to play that different.
with that ball landing out of bounds.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down.
Trader. Yeah, see everybody. All right, cool.
Back to pass. It's back. Snagged out of the air.
That's how it's supposed to go. I got to fix that.
Great catch and run for 6. They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game.
That is how you get your playmaking wide receiver in the game early. First series, they scripted this. They want to get him the football. They get him the football, and he does the rest. Gets the big touchdown on the opening drive of the game.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Stanford Cardinal offense comes out, and they'll have it for the first time today. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary. Watch them on film. They're very good defending the pass in coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well. You got to worry about the ground game. You better get some kind of deception going against this secondary.
This senior shows some serious arm strength, firing that one in for the first down. The RPO, fire complete to the left. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
And those aren't the guys I'm leaving open on defense.
Those Stanford running these wide-ass plays.
I got to make sure that I got somebody inside of him. I got somebody outside of him.
I don't like teams that run
that. Because a lot of times these guys, they're good with it after the catch. They got that quickness.
Yes, sir.
That speed, and he showed some of it there.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
I was trying to get trying to get Fitzgerald in there.
Out of the gun, the running back has it.
Let's go.
And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play.
Fitzgerald had that. What was the score?
With lots of work to do on third down. Back to throw, it's Gobranson. And the heat gets
yes, sir.
Knock him down back at the 45. The Cardinal will have to boot.
Ooh, man. It looked like you ready to play.
Probably hope for a little bit more on that one. It'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. There wasn't much need to throw it around on that last drive for the touchdown, Jesse. They got it done running the ball.
And David, I don't think you have to overthink this thing. If they can't stop you running it, why would you stop handing it off? Just keep at it here on this drive.
Well, and if I'm the defense, I'm making some changes.
Iowa State.
I am not going to let them have that kind of drive again.
They came out hot on this drive. One play and already near midfield. To the air on first down. Finds his man. It's Daniels. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be second and inches coming up. And the Canes come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. And it'll be
You said, oh.
This defense is physical in pass deep. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42.
Come on.
They'll try to
There
get
we
him
go.
through the air. Throws to the wideout.
Go, Tony.
Got him downfield. Touchdown, Hurricane. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
One of the
Hit
reasons
the
this
corner.
offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it.
So I'm playing my next matchup.
All right.
Where I don't have to stop.
I should be done with this soon. We can run.
So easy, the connection between.
This is gonna be a blowout anyway, so we get up 21-0 on them. We just gonna start simulating, playing offense.
Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Powers through the defender.
Wow.
Gonna be a blowout.
They get this
I'm only in week 1.
You only in week 1? Okay.
to make plays. After a big gainer on that first play, now they can really go for it on 1st and 10.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
He'll step out of bounds just short of midfield. They'll mark it at the
I could try so I could try.
Okay.
looking for a man. It's Gulbranson. Works the middle.
Ooh.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down.
I did 12 so I could try making it to the 12.
The 12 team. Oh, you trying to get all your teams in the playoffs?
At
Okay.
the same time, and you saw all of it on that end run.
Gives it on the option. A most efficient pickup of 6 on 1st down. It's 2nd
Kai
and 4.
Ford.
Extra blockers on the field. Offense goes full house. Off the bootleg to buy a little space.
Bang. Do not try to run over
Much of a
there, bro.
rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind.
That look like, that sound like it hurt too.
49. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And this defense goes back to back.
We trying to get 16 sacks in the game.
Stanford lines up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength.
Let's go.
They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. A strike downfield. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45.
Nice job ruining that catch. And listen, when you say Miami Hurricane football, to me, I think about burners at the receiver position. Michael Irvin, Andre Johnson, Santana Moss, Reggie Wayne, who I played with in the Senior Bowl. These guys could not be covered one-on-one.
Ah, that hurt.
That's number 10. He'll try to take it back. Returns it down to the 47-yard line, and his
That hurt.
defense thrives on taking the football away. Quickly out to the tight end. Going the other way, and he's got room. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Caught behind the line. It's Farrell.
Go.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Back to pass, it's Gulbranson. And he'll
Good defense.
chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open. The Cardinal come to the line facing 3rd and short. Looking to throw again. Pocket breaking down.
Another one.
Runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
He has been terrorizing quarterbacks all year long. That now his 10th sack of the season. He's got speed. He's got power. He's going to play on Sundays, and he is not cooperating.
Oh, they got it.
With this offense's game plan.
Okay, good kick.
Never a doubt. Now the lead is down to 11. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big 12. Cincinnati has the lead right now, but if this team has taught us anything over the years, it's that no lead is safe inside Nippert Stadium. They're up by 7
Go back to it.
over Baylor. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this Big 12 clash of the Titans, guys.
And how about that one, Kevin?
We need that.
On everything going on elsewhere.
Come on, receiver. You can
Gotta.
Streaming tomorrow and Thursday.
Yeah.
Start getting big eyes under the big lights. You got to make that catch.
Backed up now.
I may stream a little bit early on Thursday.
Wants to go up top. Gets it out fast.
But yeah, we're gonna stream.
Good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38. Hitting on transfer portal quarterbacks can be tricky. Certainly Miami did so with Cam Ward a season ago. And Jesse, they're hoping to keep it going with Carson Beck.
They want the Carson Beck version from 2023. At the end of that season, after winning the Orange Bowl, a lot of people thought Carson Beck would end up being the first pick of the NFL draft. 2024 was a bit more up and down. They need him to play well each and every week. He's playing, remember, behind Cam Ward. He's got a very, very big shoes to fill, but no doubt he is the key for Miami.
Wide open on the right. Touchdown, Cage. He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him. They've extended the lead and taken control here in week 9.
I might miss Thursday's stream. Falls we do Christmas at 9 now is at like 4-7.
Alright, you good?
Do the rest. That's number 2. They better start playing some better defense, or number 3 is coming soon.
Let's try to simulate through this. One more touchdown and we just gonna fly through this game.
First snap of the drive from the 25. One back.
Woo! All right.
And he never had a chance. Just
You should get the notification.
as soon as he got it. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes second.
We'll probably play some basketball tomorrow, being that we got through this pretty quick. We'll play.
Trying play action.
Oh, good
Makes
play.
the grab. It's Ford. And he won't.
We'll get on some 2K tomorrow.
Boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. They'll stick to the ground, looking for the marker. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down. Stanford lines up to punt it away. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Not doing too much.
Not
Doing
a
too
whole
much.
lot of room to run on that return.
All right, let's get some yards on the ground. We've been throwing it too much.
While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines. First play of the
We have. I don't know about them.
here. Looking for a gap. It's Fletcher.
Well, y'all got to
And
block,
maybe he'll
man.
get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Hurricanes headed quickly to the line.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what.
Turning it on. Pass escapes him still on his feet. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. Now on 1st down from the 43-yard line. They'll leave it with him. On the move at the 30.
Good stuff.
Explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. Just moving those chains the way Frank Gore did back in the day.
Frank Gore, Willis McGahee, Edgerrin James, so many elite backs in Miami history. Finding that guy that you can.
Oh!
He'll be pushed out of bounds.
I got to get him his tug, man. He earned it. I got to give him his touchdown. He earned it.
Threatening on 1st and goal.
What is Miami's strong side, offense or defense?
Get it in with the run.
Defense.
Into the end zone.
And then on offense is just Malachi Tony. That's it.
The blockers, the offensive line.
We're more defensive this year than we are offense. But
I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires
Malachi Tony is our offense. So
slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And the extra point gives him a 28-3 lead.
right, let's go ahead and breeze through this. We ain't really got to play no defense because I let it.
Quality is crazy.
Yeah, I mean that's just the truth. If you go back and watch the highlights, it's only Malachi.
And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field.
Anytime he on the field, he getting the ball.
Exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution.
They run gadget plays with him.
So Beck not that good then?
Nah, Beck not that good.
You
Beck,
can tell they were
he's
paying
not that good.
attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Anytime Malachi have a bad game, Beck have a bad game. Oh, we're not running back. This guy right here, number 4, he's we probably known for running, and then we run a lot of gadget plays with Malachi Tony.
I am a great play caller when I can hand it to guys.
So Fletcher's probably Fletcher and Malachi Tony. I ain't gonna. The Fletcher had 172 yards against Texas A&M, so I can't say that we probably a run first team.
And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work.
OK or D was what best A and down.
Yeah,
Junior making
yeah.
his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And you want to run the football. That's okay.
Yeah, we kept A&M from scoring. They didn't score at all.
You might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Takes the handoff. It's Lyle. Got the first down and more. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
To the ground with the back. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create second and short, third and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
He now has 115 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season. The give to the tailback. Hard running. He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15.
That's just a really nice job by the running back making the first guy miss and going to get positive yards. This guy's got some wiggle. You saw it on the play.
Leaves it with the back. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Canes. And they take it in for 6 more points.
Well, let's fly through this. Let's fly through it. We might score 100.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes.
Yeah, hold on.
Use the play fake, now to throw. First half turnover can swing momentum. Touchdown, Cardinal. The defense putting points on the board.
Damn.
I'll be back. Ugh. Ah, damn. Yeah, I did throw a pick six, man.
And that is one of the reasons this defense has been
I should
so dominant all
have
season long.
stayed in that. I was trying to score before halftime. So I switched to a pass that I wasn't ready to. We'll see if we can get it back. Carson Beck will throw an interception too,
This
but
drive will get underway from just inside the 35.
I don't think they're gonna let me get it.
34. Dropping back, it's back. Quarterback on the move, still looking. That's reeled in.
Yeah, they ain't gonna let me get it.
And the defense had that one well.
Yeah, we got 2 interceptions back.
And the Hurricanes
Come on.
Wants to throw, he's working against the clock. Caught near the sideline, it's Mary.
I hate when they do that. I don't know if anyone else had that happen. Well, when you snap the ball, they just throw it wherever.
Catch and his momentum takes him out of bounds.
They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short.
What?
That is interception.
Beck, what are you doing?
He managed to fuse.
Oh, how we got 3 interceptions? Let's go to the next quarter, bro. He literally just threw it all. Nah, we ain't finna play no defense. They can't score anyway. Only way they scoring is from my turnovers I'm throwing. I can't believe this dude threw 3 picks against Stanford. Come on, bro.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Bauman.
And he is like that for real. One time he threw 4 interceptions. He got our ass blowed out too that game.
A lot of urgency for this offense.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up.
He lobs one high down the left side. Touchdown, Miami! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
Yeah, this shit too easy. You just gonna fly through this game. Somebody got an interception. Oh,
and the
man.
offense out on the field to go back to work. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Fires to the big fella. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still
3 interceptions against Stanford is crazy.
Easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the 1st down.
Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. Catch in the middle, it's Bauman. He almost
They're trying to get everybody the ball.
on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
The tight end the ball.
Pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
The change will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. The Canes come to the line with a new set of downs. Just keep slinging it. Caught near the sticks. It's Bauman.
Come on.
He's there to make the stop.
Trying to get everybody the ball.
He sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. Looking to throw, it's back. Fires to the end zone.
Ooh.
Touchdown, Hurricane. Fired in from the red zone for the score. And let's hold
I don't think they're gonna get. I'm about to say I don't think he caught that. Yeah, I ain't think he caught that. We're gonna go back to him though. If not, we're gonna get to Marion.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now it touchdown, Canes.
All right, we got it anyway. Come on, let's fly through this game. Bryce Fitzgerald, okay.
And the offense is out on the field with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's going for the goal line. And he waltzes in.
Yeah, I'm simming.
Touchdown, Miami.
This defense.
Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. They'll go to the ground. Oh, he's got some space. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
Yeah, everybody's
There's really no
ball.
secret to it, David. When this guy's running well, this offense is so hard to stop.
It opens up everything, and he's having a great day, showing you a little bit of everything in this.
It's a fumble. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Did he really fumble?
Where you can hear
I guess he did. Oh, I can't control that. He fumbled. All right, come
And
on.
here comes that Miami
Last
offense
quarter.
back onto the field. That fumble in plus territory just ruined that last drive, David.
Yeah, and those
Yeah,
are
bro.
frustrating when you got the offense moving a little bit, and you put that
Get
thing
Pringle
out there,
100
Jesse.
yards.
Move on, reload, forget about it.
And I'm gonna ask for WWE action figures in the ring.
5 points of pressure. Every ball carrier has to have it. They just got to do a better job.
For Christmas?
moving forward.
They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. And talk about
All right, fourth quarter, man. That's it.
getting a chance to show off the
Okay.
hands based on the number of targets we've seen.
Still got time. You believe in Santa Claus?
As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything
The football here.
And the football, yeah. I was at I think Foot Locker, and I saw the Jordan cleats, the Jordan 1 cleats.
starts with a second down
They look
play.
pretty good in person.
Running back searching for a hole. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17. From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Right back to the well.
Yeah, the retro, yeah.
Goes all the way down the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. And the Canes have it in scoring position on 1st and goal.
I think they were white, blue, and black.
They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Hurricane.
Yeah, this shit too easy. I ain't gonna lie. Like, they're just taking the ball from them.
Here comes
They on the
Hurricane
schedule, though. We gotta
offense
play 'em.
looking to gather a little more strength. Brown has it. He's just outside the 20-yard line. Stopped at the
Justin.
21 after a pickup of 6.
Yeah, I'm simming the defense. We've been just trying to give the players some
He'll run it again. And he was fortunate
Some,
not to lose
some
yards
numbers.
on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
make sure everybody play.
On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to
let's see.
stop him in his tracks.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so
See
good
if I
at the
can
point of
get back
attack
TD.
and eating blocks.
All these
eating
bad
some
passes
double
he
teams
done
that
threw.
allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Makes the grab past the marker. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8.
Let's go.
To the air. It's back. Rushes on him.
Not another pick.
Another interception. That's his 4th of the day.
This guy here is a pick machine. Here we come. We cover, bro. This guy's a interception machine. He really like this in real life too.
And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. That last drive was a punch in the gut, throwing the pick in the red zone, Jesse.
Yeah, and it just seemed like there was some miscommunication down there in the red zone. David, this drive, the QB and receivers just have to do a better job being on the same page.
Yeah, and I think you pull the positive.
Few minutes. We wrapping this up.
Down the field, we had a chance to score, but we can't let those opportunities slip between our hands. Let's go get some points.
All the way down at the 33-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Makes the grab. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that.
I can't believe this guy went through.
First down.
And the main event.
Yeah. Who you playing with? Notre Dame?
Looking to pass inside the red zone. He's got his man. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. First and goal for the offense. Snap in the shotgun.
You said I see.
Big hit on first down, second down coming.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
And that
Come on,
pass
bro.
will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Wants to throw for it on third and goal. Big fella moving.
There we go. All right, let's simulate. Let's simulate. Got him a touchdown. I think they might run the clock out. All right, we got enough time to get one more. All right, cool. All right, it's the last possession, last drive. And then I'm gonna play with my homeboy.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Wants to throw. It's back. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
Uh-oh.
One big play, and now they've got it at the 42-yard line on first down. Floating away. The short hands. It's Marion.
Come on.
They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
Trying to set a record here.
In the hurry up. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Bought a little time, lets it go. Caught near the sticks. It's Marion. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across.
Yeah.
Wants to go up top on first down. Got his man downfield. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
83 points is crazy. That's it, though. I had to make up for all the interceptions we threw, man.
Utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination.
4 tuds and almost 200 yards. Good shit, Tony.
And special teams. This team came ready to play.
College football game day is here.
Let's go.
That's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan, meat face, ball game over.
Wrap on things from here for David Pollock.
All right, that's it for this week. Now I'm finna go back out and we finna play. Let me make sure it's saved though.
The main event. Everyone say the main event.
Yeah. All right, so this should save. So this week 9. I thought this week 10. All right, cool. So. Coach leveled up. Let me make sure I save it. Okay, it's saving. Cool. National Player of the Week. All right, cool. So we in week 10. All right. So we got SMU. Okay. All right. Go ahead and send me an invite, bro. We finna run us a quick one-on-one. Send me an invite, bro. What up? Notre Dame. All right, let me play with somebody else. Make it a little competitive. And that's all State is 70. No, that's not. That's 82. First notes. Colorado. So you got Indiana. Okay. Let's see. Bowling Green. Boise State Baylor Bears. App State. Alabama. You got your squad, bro? That's who you want? Ole Miss? Alright, cool. Oh, yeah.
They say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly. But you never know what's going to happen. Welcome to Ford Stadium, home of the Ole Miss Rebels. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Troy Trojans, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. The Trojans will get us started with the opening kickoff. Coming out with it, it's Diggs. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16.
All right, let's see what we can do with Troy.
Got the quick completion. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. The Rebels come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Wide receiver comes in motion. They're looking to throw on second and short. Caught in the backfield. It's Wallace. Breaks into the open. And what a huge chunk play for this offense. Just exactly what you need to move the ball down the field. So that big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He'll pull it down. Guided out of bounds at the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score. And the Rebels have it with a 1st and 10. They'll run play action. Throws toward the end zone.
Yes, now.
Rebels grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
One of the areas they really focus focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Makes a move.
Oh, man.
Kick returns, and that one puts his offense in business. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Leaves it with the running back. Makes it past the marker. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground. He gets north fast.
Finds some fresh air. Turning it on. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Troy. Saw a crease, nothing but green grass and opportunity, and he flashed through it for 6.
And when you can get 30-plus yards out of your running back and he can make big plays like this, man, it's hard to call a lot of passes. I'm just going to feed this guy the rock.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd.
Let's go.
On the move from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Off play action on 1st down. He'll try to do it himself. They finally make the stop, and he shows why he is dangerous on the run, too, and he's got a 1st down.
This is the most annoying thing in the world for a defense, is when you start to play all these plays and all these pass concepts and routes, and then you let the quarterback get outside the pocket, and he takes off, and he gets a 1st down. Like, so much to defend. That is the hardest thing to defend, because you don't know when it's going to happen on the field and when it's going to happen.
You just can't say enough about this quarterback and how important his legs are to their success for the season, for this game, and really for this drive. Earlier, when he called his own number, it was a big gain. He does it again. He's got the knack for just understanding when to throw it, when to take off and run. You saw it right there.
He was able to squirt free and pick up just a few on that one. 2nd down coming up. The play action fake. Under fire. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Makes the catch. It's right. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. No real chance on the return, but they've got it at the 34.
Not all DBs make the play at the end, right? They can bat the ball down, they can be in position, but they don't really secure the football. Great job by the DB securing the football and forcing the turnover.
Back to throw, it's Crowder. Finds his man, it's Thomas.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
And the Trojans can really attack on this 2nd and short. Back to pass. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it.
Hey, on offense, you got to know when the play's over. That one there, nowhere to go with it after he caught the football. You start trying to juke guys. You start trying to run backward. This ain't high school anymore. I mean, you used to be able to make that play years ago. You're not doing it here.
There he goes. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41.
Wow, and what a great job by that quarterback finding his open receiver on third down. You know, guys, one of the most telling stats at the end of the game is third down conversion percentage. If you're a great third down team, it's invaluable to your offensive success, and that's why teams drill third down so much in practice.
Really nice job by the quarterback, dropping back, understanding. He knew his wide receiver was going to drag across the middle of the field. Good timing, waiting for him to come open, hitting him with the strike.
The Trojans with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Power football with the run. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down.
Well, the defense is on their heels right now. They're going to have to find a way to stop this guy. When he's got a head of steam, boy, he is hard to bring down.
And the Trojans are moving quickly down the field. Here's the handoff. They'll put the brakes on him at the 21, give him a yard.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing the puppy out.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. The give to the back. Got some room, entered to the goal line. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot, but that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
The Trojans will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
On the ground, it's Meadows. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Trojans.
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the 2nd level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
Oh, shit.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7.
Shanked that one.
An impressive 66-yard touchdown drive. And they finished it off with the score from the 4. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return?
Oh,
nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22.
All right, let's go.
Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Here's a heat. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And this is one of the things that makes this defense so tricky is they've got incredible speed at the inside linebacker position. Not only can they go sideline to sideline, run east-west, but they can run downhill on blitzes. And they
picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. On the ground, it's Meadows. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. And the Trojans can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to throw, it's Crowder. It's complete to the left. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
These are simple routes, the drag routes that go across the field, but they actually can turn into huge plays. You see all the speed on the outside now at wide receiver. You get it in his hands quick, he can go make a play, make one guy miss, and maybe next time he can make an even bigger game.
A first down run on the doorstep. Driving its way all the way down to the 3-yard line.
Sometimes as an offense, you like run plays, and you like running it right into the teeth of the blitz. That's what happened right there. Everybody up front got a hat on a hat, and they were able to crease that defense.
They go right back to their man on second and goal.
Oh,
And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on second down, this little third to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What do you think?
There's Nick Cole.
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
Quarterback making checks. They believe in their running game on 3rd and goal here. He's not even going to make it back to the line of scrimmage as the defense gets big-time penetration. 4th and goal from the 4, and look at this. The offense still on the field. They'll go for it. Looking to throw.
Oh.
They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
You know, offensively in that situation, 4th down, you're throwing for it. Everything has to go right, or someone just needs to be able to make a play to keep the drive alive. They couldn't get it done, and now the offense is coming off the field.
And I think they'll mark him right at the line of scrimmage. Didn't help much with the breathing room, but on the upside, they avoided the safety.
Well, not a great run there, but I think what the coaching staff is trying to do is they're trying to help out their quarterback. He's thrown interceptions on each of his last 2 drives, and the best way to try to settle him down is to get the running game established. But I think the defense is aware of that right now, loading the box. Everybody up front is ready for the run.
Yeah, this is simple pitch and catch. Quarterback and wide receiver have done this 4 million times in the offseason. He catches, waits for him to take a couple steps, boom, fires it right on his chest. They can complete this probably with their eyes closed. They've ran this route so many times together.
Really nice job by the defense there, expecting run on that play, making the tackle, and now giving yourself a chance to get off the field.
On 4th down, going to the air. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
And he is snowed under, sacked at the 7. The Rebels now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air.
Oh!
Wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
This offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now on this drive. Sack, first down. You've just thrown an incompletion, so 3rd in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw it.
Oh, good play.
Always got some space.
Damn good
With
play.
that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line.
And listen, the defense
Troy just ain't got
coming into
talent.
this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
Good first
We're
quarter.
through one period, and these receivers are showing out big time. Take a look at the stats. They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second. They've got a first down here to
He
open
put
the
on
period.
10 minutes. Woo.
Looking to throw on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's thrown to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
Snagged in the middle. It's right. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Rebels come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Working on the right. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27.
This tight end is such a weapon because he can line up all over the field. That time he starts in the slot. He's running the corner route against zone coverage, and he's just got athleticism and wiggle and the ability to separate and make big plays. So nice.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose, and I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, really be physical, because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball starts to come loose.
Breaks into the open. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work.
And he's just proving it time and time again, man. He has that feel. He obviously has the ability to pick up and put him down and go get first downs, but I think the timing of when to scramble and when not to scramble, he's really got that figured out, and you can tell it's going to be a big part of the game plan.
And they'll stop him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own goalpost. The Rebels trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Quarterback sneak, wedging himself into the line. And he tries to wedge his way into the end zone, but the defense stands tall. No, they didn't. They got low and stopped him from making it in. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? They'll try to run it in.
Oh, that's BS, man.
He shed tackles like a snake getting rid of his skin.
And they pay off the drive with a touchdown run, but what a drive. Almost the full length of the field, 98 yards. That's how you put a drive together on your own 2-yard line.
I get it. This is.
Extra point here will tie the game.
Sure, but dang.
And the point after is good. So the 16-play drive, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge.
They're actually trying to hit him with the
this crowd now ready to get behind them. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Now the Trojan offense returns to the field. They'll move the wide receiver. On the run, it's Meadows. Turning it on. Big play. Takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47.
I love that play call. This offense is going to run the football. They're not just going to do it between the tackles, but they're going to attack you outside. You saw that with that handoff. They get to the right. They get him in space using his speed. Good play call.
To the ground. He's got it again. At the 35. He's got it. Finally brought down at the 31. It's a pickup of 15 yards on the play, and they've got a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Toss sweep right. Creates a little space. Got enough for the first. He's got it out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 6-yard line, and this defense has to be reeling.
Great execution by this offense. The running game coming through, perfect fashion, breaks the big run, finishes inside the 10.
And they do a great job of blocking downfield with their wide receivers, too. All of a sudden now, this offense knocking on the door.
A lot of times when you go back and you revisit these games, who takes advantage of these opportunities in the red zone, in these goal-to-go situations? Bad job on first down by this offense.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming.
Oh, good
And
play.
that ball is intercepted at the goal line. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Ball changes hands, and the offense finds themselves backed up inside their own 10. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Pulls it in. It's Lee. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll send the back in motion. Back to pass on 2nd down. Going to try to get it himself. Out to the 32-yard line before he goes out of bounds, and that's the way to give a little start to the drive.
Well, I think you're starting to see some examples of why this guy is inexperienced in a freshman quarterback, right? Obviously, he's thrown a couple picks earlier in the game. That scramble right there, he's got to get down. He's got to take care of himself and slide. Great job, nice athleticism, good decision to take off scrambling and help his offense, but you really are seeing his inexperience shine through here in this game.
And the Rebels in a good spot here with 2nd and short. With the catch, it's Lee. Got room at the 35. He's loose.
That's good.
Touchdown, Rebels. He got a step and just dusted the field. If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing. For this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big dividends.
And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14.
These drives are taking a lot of time off.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
All right, let's start.
He'll bring it out. It's Taylor. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He's got an alley. He's going to get loose. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. He is a field-flipping machine. Take it on one end, return it to the other.
And now you get to celebrate. What a beautiful job. We always talk about defense. We always talk about offense. But, man, when your special teams come through for you and score, it is huge, and it provides such a boost for the crowd.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Fires to the right. Got his man. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. The Rebels lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. Tries to slither forward on the sneak. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Fires to the big fella. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. And the Rebels can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Oh, it's a fumble. Defense grabs a football, and there he goes. He almost popped out of there for a huge return, but they will take it. They are in business after the fumble recovery.
And, man, I love my quarterbacks that want to make plays and make those big plays and scramble around and get away from people, but you got to tuck that football away. When you're going to run through arm tackles and people are around you diving, make sure you got that thing locked up. He did, and defense took him
There he goes.
I gotta set that up a little bit better.
Moving and give them a first down.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 35. They'll give it to the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And that's a great play by the defensive end. The best athletes on the field play defensive end. You can ask anybody. Yes, I agree, Jesse Reese. See, they agree with me. Same thing. But you watch them get off the football, make the play. That's why you put your athletes there.
Got a man. It's Higgins. Out of bounds after a big pickup on the play, just a couple of yards short of the goal line.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Troy.
And the running back gets his second rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You can tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5.
Woo.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21.
Right.
Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. You turn the football
Come on,
over,
man.
they turn it into points. Jesse, that is not a recipe for success.
Good news, though, they get another chance, right? They can make amends with this drive right here. That's all that's important. You've got to execute, and you've got to lock in.
Here he goes breaking the pocket. He's going to take off. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. The Rebels with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Off the play fake. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31 and a big pickup on that one.
It literally looked like they was holding him in bounds.
Goes to the option. He'll toss it. He'll be knocked out of bounds after picking up a few.
Positive plays. That's all you're looking for here in the option game. Not everything is going to be a 70-yard touchdown run, obviously, but if you can pick up positive yardage like that and the quarterback makes good decisions, pitching it out when no one's accounting for the pitch, man, you'll take that all day long. They don't get the first down, but why would you stop running option after a play like that?
The sure hands, it's Lee. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
Oh, they're after him. Into the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding
I don't know what
job
that
with
means,
the route. Great job securing the catch.
They mean it. I don't know what that shit means.
Looking for the tie with the extra point.
Oh. All right.
And they did tack on the extra point. They marched 79 yards on the drive, and they finish it up with a 15-yard scoring toss. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive.
Oh, shit.
And that was not what they had in mind as the kickoff sails out of bounds.
Can I decline it?
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Takes the handoff. It's Meadows. Oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
When you talk about creating big plays in the running game like this makes the game really easy. Actually, when you've got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down in the open field. What a big game for the offense.
Wide receiver going in motion. They'll try the run. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
The Trojans have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. The offense knocking on the door. 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Driving his way all the way down to the 3-yard line. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. Got nothing last time. Now 2nd and goal from the 3. Tries again to get it in.
I did not want to.
Hey. Touchdown Trojans.
And that is exactly what you want from your offense. Man, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground. Take the lead going into the half. Take all the momentum. Nice execution on the drive by that offense.
Trying to barge in. Into the end zone for the 2, and they push that lead out to 8. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Still looking on the move. 1st down and more.
Oh, we need a ball.
Stop, but what a job on the scramble to get loose and pick up that 1st down.
And this QB is really starting to show you something, isn't he? I mean, he's been hit a lot in the pocket, and I just like the toughness. At the end of the run here, he's not sliding because he's been banged up a little bit. Lowering the shoulder, getting the 1st down, taking some hits, but he's still competing.
Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And this is why this team is losing this game. They cannot protect their quarterback. He's already been sacked a bunch of times. Almost got sacked right there. This guy doesn't have a chance with the way this offensive line is playing.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Rebels will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down.
Hey.
And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they've got it at the 49.
You know, quarterbacks have to be careful throwing over the middle of the field, especially when you're playing against a safety with this kind of range and this kind of football IQ.
I got you.
He was locked in on the QB, knew exactly where he was going with the ball. He was able to jump in front of it and pick it up.
To throw, it's Crowder. Pulls it in. It's Taylor.
I'll push it, bro. I put the hold the ball button.
I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a
We just go in the half. I go in the half.
Manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
Going to take a shot on 2nd and short. Using his legs to buy some time. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting to throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the...
Breaks into the open. They drag him down, but
he
not
threw it out
before
too
he's
late.
moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. He's looking to throw. Lets it fly. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted. He's at the 50. Inside the 30. 10. Touchdown, Rebels. This defense making a big play, putting it in the end zone.
Dude, you're just thinking, hold him to 3, make him kick a field goal, don't let him score points. Heck no, you turn it into offense. What a play. Catches the ball in the end zone. Take a knee. Take a knee. No, sir. I'm taking this thing all the way back 100 yards to the house.
Okay.
They got the touchdown, but now they want the 2 to tie this baby up. Off play action. Bringing the heat. He's got it in the end zone. 2-point conversion is good, and we've got a tie game. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them.
Yeah, I saw that. I just threw it up so you can get the interception.
On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? To the air, it's Crowder. Catch in the middle, it's Thomas. Gets it to the 37. Clock stops to move the chains. And the Trojans racing to the line in the hurry-up. To the air on 1st down. With the catch, it's Thomas. Finds enough room to get it up to the 44 before he's knocked out of bounds.
You playing the halftime?
We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Higgins. Wide open space.
Oh, that's
they
crazy.
make the stop, but man, oh man, did he almost get a score on the final play of the half. A big game. So the first half has come to a close. We'll take a break and head over to the halftime show.
Okay.
And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. Nice job executing all of the assignments.
You talking about 2K?
That return at the 22. So guys, we'll have
2K
look at this
22.
Troy
Okay.
offense. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks. Turning it on! And he'll move his way forward to the 1st down. They'll mark it at the 35. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to him again. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Man, nowhere to run on that play at all.
About all you can say is do better. But that's the problem. Are they able to do better?
And that's why you keep trying things, right? Keep trying to get on the perimeter, run it up the middle, try different things to see what you do well.
Wow.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Gets rid of it. And it's incomplete on third down.
And that's just what this defense needed. They needed to get a stop here in the third quarter. They've given up a lot of plays, a lot of points, a lot of yards. Needed to get a stop and try to get this ball back to their offense.
A couple of yards shy of the first down marker, but they've decided this is 4-down territory. The offense still on the field. Grab near the marker. It's Higgins. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on fourth down.
And that's a play the defense has got to be able to make, guys, right there on fourth down. You're in the third quarter, second half. You're playing at home, and it's a close game. You've got a huge opportunity to seize momentum. You just get the feeling that that momentum is going to be a big factor here in the second half. Someone had to step up and make a play, and they just couldn't get it done.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Dropping back, it's Crowder. Unloads to the wideout. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Troy! And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half. 2-point conversion attempt is on the way.
And listen, my job is to get it to my playmakers like this guy on the outside. He'll do the rest. He'll get in the end zone. Nice catch. Way to finish it with a touchdown.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Fielded in the end zone, it's Diggs. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. They were on the move the last time they had it. Unfortunately, an interception ruined that threat. Now to see if they can put something together and have it pay off in points. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning.
And you're trying to get the ball to the running back quick and let him get some space, but there was absolutely no space. They penetrated quickly, and they got him before he could even get going.
And the Rebels with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play.
Ooh.
Fires it incomplete.
Well, in the first half, this offense was up and down the field. It seemed like everything they were dialing up was working. And here we are in the third quarter, and there's a very rare incompletion on their own end of the field. Maybe that's the play the defense needs now to spark some momentum.
Down he goes, and the defense snuffs out this drive with a sack.
I'll tell you, man, analytics in college football now are changing the way coaches think about down and distances. And listen, I know there are probably some metrics out there that say you should go for it in that situation because the percentages are telling you got a good shot at keeping the football and keeping possession. That time, though, they're not able to come up with it.
And the ball is free on the pitch. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
Well, one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot
I don't know what happened.
I did win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that.
Looking downfield, it's Crowder. Quick strike complete. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score.
Well, short completion setting up 3rd down now. Who is your best playmaker that you can target in this area of the field?
It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. He's looking to throw. Here comes the heat. Trying to set up the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal.
Oh, no.
He splits the uprights.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Diggs. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. We'll see if that failed fourth down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And, Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that first down. You could see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
Right back up top on 2nd and 10. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Well, I did.
Really, really good job seeing the QB, breaking on the football. The wide receiver thought he had a chance to get it, but a nice job stepping in front and making the interception.
This offense has it with really good field position. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll try it over the left side. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders.
Yeah, it probably won't let me make it anyway because the screen is shaking.
On 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. Already proven reliable. Once he'll try a 2nd field goal. This one a 37-yarder.
My thing is shaking, so I'm thinking I'm gonna miss it.
And that lead grows even
the little
bigger.
stick thing moving.
So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3-spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. He'll bring it out. It's Diggs. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
And deja vu again. I'm not surprised, man. They found this guy for several touchdowns today, and they were looking for him again. He's made plays. He's dependable. Why would you not take shots? That one just missed, but I would not be shocked if they find that guy again.
Nice job by the receiver on the back end there, too. He sees his quarterback on the run moving, and he just works to get himself open to give his guy a place to throw the football. They're able to connect, and they keep the drive going.
Throwing right.
Ooh.
Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Under fire. Grabbed over the middle. It's Strickland. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Half
the
in the
offense will decline that penalty after the big play. The Rebels have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Touchdown, Ole Miss. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, He's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
This is really aggressive here. Still just a one-possession game in the third quarter, and they're going for the onside kick.
Yeah, get it. Go ahead.
They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but it's loose. And some room to work.
Your guy knocked it back in my hand.
Guys, the Troy offense returns to the field. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that back. There he goes. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
How nice is it in an offense when you can generate explosive plays by running the football? You got to force feed this guy, man. He is an absolute game changer.
Yeah. We'll run through this third quarter. We'll finish the third quarter. I gotta get ready to do it again. I'll let you get the W, though.
Looking to throw, it's Crowder. Buys a little extra time. Looking for his man in the middle. Touchdown, Trojans. And they take it in for 6 more points.
I'll make sure you score.
Well, I'm not sure who was closer to the receiver there, the defensive backs or us here in the booth.
That was great execution on offense. Receiver wins the route one-on-one, shows off his speed, gets himself wide open. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that ball. Nice job.
Here comes the 2-point try. And he takes a knee. If that's an option, it's a bad one. He's going to be stopped short of the goal line. The 2-point attempt is no good as they are unable to extend the lead. And with that kickoff going out of bounds, they will get great field position to start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. All right, let's get it. Right. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Time to take a shot. Caught at the 25. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. That big play flipped the field. Now they go to work from just outside the red zone. Now the play fake.
Good stuff.
He gets it in. Touchdown, Rebels.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. That's already his second touchdown of the game.
Why not double the try total and go for 2? They want to throw it. Here's the pressure. Almost had the completion. Just missed it.
All right, 4 minutes left.
They want to try to pull even right now as they're going for the onside
Let me see if I can
kick
switch.
here in
It
the
won't let
third.
me. I got to switch to the guy.
Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch.
I'll fumble. I'll just throw an interception. One of them.
Now the Trojan offense returns to the field. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. Never had a chance to get rolling after the pick, but he gives him the ball in prime field position at the 40. Here comes the offense back onto the field. Gets the back moving. Looking downfield on first down. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. He's in open space downfield.
I think he did a really good job, first of all, keeping his eyes downfield. You could see he wanted to throw the football. But when it's not there, don't force it. Tuck it down. Get some positive yards.
And the Rebels with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Trying play action. Might be looking to run. Throws to the wideout. They almost had another interception. They're trying to set records out there.
Well, the defense has had enough of this, right? The quarterback's on a hot streak. The ball's not hitting the ground. And right there, they decide we are jumping one of these routes. We're going to try to get a pick. Almost came away with the one there.
The Rebels come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. And the Rebels with the 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Starts to scramble to the left. Grabs it inside the 15. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14.
And, man, he had nobody around him. That has got to be embarrassing for this defense. When you let someone that deep downfield go completely uncovered.
Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Yeah, and unfortunately, this guy's been beat like a drum. He's been hit, sacked a bunch of times already, and another hit right here. I'm literally looking at my offensive line and be like, dude, I need some more time. You got to protect me better than this. Give me a chance to complete some passes.
And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
On that 3rd down, they took a shot in the end zone, just couldn't connect. QB and receiver not on the same page, and now it's decision time if you're the head coach on 4th.
3 straight incompletions, and undaunted, they'll go for it on 4th and 10. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll be out of bounds, just short of the goal line, but man, are they in business now.
And this offense, they don't want a field goal. You can tell they want a touchdown. They want points. 4th down, going for it. And how about the QB, man? How about the poise? Dropping back to throw the football. Nah, it's not open. Nothing there I don't feel comfortable with. But he absolutely pulls the trigger.
Trying to get it in. Touchdown, Ole Miss. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Nice pitch and catch. This receiver and quarterback thousands of times. Finds the open man, throws a strike. The receiver does the rest, gets into the end zone.
Extra point here will give them the lead. And the extra point puts them on top by 1. So that's a 60-yard touchdown drive. And it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss.
Can you play John Cena's theme song?
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field?
I'm thinking 11, bro. I don't want no copyright, dude.
With that, the 2025 Alternate for this.
He'll bring it out. It's 11. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14.
All right, last quarter.
So, guys, we'll have another look at this Troy offense. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, Dave.
Oh, he's got some space. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down.
You know, the defense, they just haven't been able to find an answer for this guy throughout the course of the game. Obviously, he's got 2 touchdowns, picks up the first down there. They've tried doubling him. They've tried man coverage, zone coverage. Nothing working on defense. They can't stop him.
Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throwaway.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Fires to the wideout. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the mistiming.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
Wants to throw it. Got it in the middle. It's Thomas. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Pressure coming. And the incomplete pass turns it over in their own end.
Well, great defense on that one. They were ready for the pass, and they forced the incompletion. They're coming off the field. That's a big win for this defense.
Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Moves away as he feels pressure. He is sacked way behind the line of scrimmage. Just a catastrophic play there. The Rebels have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started, in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
And the Rebels line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Scanning the field, it's Crowder. Quarterback adapting. Makes the grab, it's Thomas.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Caught over the middle, it's Taylor. And it's a fumble on the play. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
And that's a great job by this defense, limiting the yards after catch. We know guys are going to get the football in their hands, and he gets the ball out quick, gets it to him. Nice job running to the football. When you chase the football, man, a lot of good things happen. That ball pops out, you recover it, a forced turnover.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Flushed out of the pocket. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. The Rebels trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play.
This quarterback is thinking to himself, I need to get an NIL deal.
Breaks into the open. And he'll step out of bounds just short of the goal line. Almost a touchdown, but not in there yet. The huge play got him on the porch, but now they got to kick in the door. They're going to run it. Touchdown, Rebels! And
yes, sir.
6 more points.
And the offense continues to run the football. The 2nd rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
Getting set for the point after. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead.
All right, 30 seconds. Let's see if we can score.
Scoring drive. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback.
Oh, man.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Dropping back, it's Crowder. Got a man. It's Higgins. Still on his feet at the 45. All the way out across the 45-yard line. Mark it out of bounds at the 46. Big play like that to open a drive just builds the confidence. Now first down from the 46. Looking to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Higgins. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41 after the good game there. And Jesse, he just keeps piling up numbers, over 350 yards for the game.
And I feel like from the get-go, Reese, this guy's just been in a great rhythm all game long. He just seems like he's dialed in, and man, he's been accurate throwing the rock.
A shot toward the end zone. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
To the air on second down. Looking to scramble. Got out of trouble and throws. It falls incomplete.
Well, good game, man.
And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance.
Oh, man. Yeah, we finna get up out of here, man. Anyway, appreciate y'all tuning in. We out.